Okay. I don't remember what I was going to talk about. What's up, humans? So today's video is probably going to be a little bit on the short side. I already uploaded once this week, and it is morning time of the day I'm uploading. So stop being an asshole when talking to people. Now you're probably saying, I'm not an asshole. Well, it's very possible that you are. It's pretty easy to be an asshole. But here are a few key things that basically say that you are an asshole. Holy shit, is my face actually centered in the video this time? Instead of being like, hi guys, welcome back to Small Talks. Number 1, basically any version of this phrase.
Did you mean to do that?
Did you mean to wear that? Did you mean to say that? Like, even if they didn't mean to say it, they probably already know, and they're already beating themselves up for it. Shut up. Number 2, when you decide that you want to base your conversation on some strange feature that they have about them. Like, say that they have a lazy eye, or say that they have some sort of mole. Everybody has already talked to them about it, and they've had this conversation 10 million times. They don't want to talk about it. This goes on to stuff like work. If they enjoy work, then that's one thing. But if they are talking about like, oh, they work at Taco Bell, and you start to talk to them about moving out of Taco Bell and trying to get into a better job, bro, they've had this conversation 10 million times. You're an asshole. Talk about something actually interesting. Let's hope that I have the mic on. Do you have the mic on? That's good. And number 3 is pretty fucking obvious, but a lot of people don't seem to understand this. Stop talking only about yourself. Nobody wants to know about your 3 kids, how you live at home with your mom still, and how you're working on your plan in order to get into this job. If they ask you specific questions about it, then that's different. But if you just continue talking about yourself and you bring everything back to talking about yourself, hate to break it to you, you're an asshole. Actually, I really don't hate to break that to you. How do you not be an asshole? Well, I really hope that the mic doesn't pick up on all that's about to happen with the dump truck. So how do you have a conversation without being an asshole? Basically, actually try to have a real conversation with somebody and ask them real questions. It's good to have like a couple questions that you can use for anybody, such as even asking something as simple as,
have you ever traveled anywhere? Or have you ever been anywhere?
But having a couple like set questions and a couple follow-up questions, such as,
oh, so you've been to here? What was your favorite thing to do there?
That person doesn't have to talk about that same thing 100 million times. Another one is to actually fucking pay attention to the conversation. If you go ahead and take a little bit of what they said and kind of rephrase it so that you understand what it is that they said, and you're not so much of an asshole, and it just shows that you're actually listening and partaking in the conversation. And another way to have a conversation without being an asshole is you can actually have a conversation about political views or about how you like this plant or not. But if you start bashing the fact that the other person has a different opinion than yours, or you start pointing out everything that's wrong with their opinion, then you start to get to the point where you're a fucking asshole. So have a conversation, but be open and listening to what it is that they're saying, and you might actually have a friend with different opinions than yours and learn something. I don't know why I'm holding this plant for this video. And really, honestly, the biggest thing to not be an asshole when you're having a conversation with somebody is to actually pay attention to them and actually engage in it. People want to be listened to. Whether they're an introvert or an extrovert, when they speak, they want to be listened to. They don't want to be drowned out. It's not fair to the other person if you are an asshole. And really, that's pretty much it. Enjoy your life not being an asshole. Yeah, so don't be an asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you disagree with anything that I said, because you're an asshole, probably. What else? I had some stuff to talk about, and now I can't remember what was I gonna talk about.